Hello, there we go. Um, Welcome back. It's a thing I always say to the void. It doesn't really work, this saying stuff to the void, because either um, no one will ever read it, hear it, see it, and it'll be incredibly embarrassing, or people will read it, hear it, see it, and it will be incredibly embarrassing. I expect to hate everything I've ever made by basing off current trends. Oh, I make something and I'm like, this is terrible. Woe betide the world that has to suffer under the existence of this particular poem. um, I was like, hey, yeah, try streaming instead. It's more casualised. Don't have to worry about making a fun like a good finished product. You can just make something terrible. And I was like, no, what this actually means is that they just make a bunch of terrible stuff that no one will like. Oh, I don't even know if I want people to like it. Anyway, we're playing Europa Universalis 4. Um, Actually, while this is starting up, I've got a headphone that I can walk around my house in. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. Go on a field trip, put my dinner in the oven. They say that you should never disclose online what kind of you're having. More than 2 nights in a row, because the FBI can use that to track you and influence your chances of buying different similar dinners in the future. But just to the I lost connection for a sec, but I'm back. Things not to say on the internet. Anything about the FBI. If anyone ever comes across this and like, this guy's pretty paranoid. Yeah, I am. Completely irrationally so. Think that's a bit of representation we could see more of in media. People who are kind of benignly irrationally paranoid. Because God, I felt crazy for a bit. Sound is coming from the wrong place. There we go. So, we are not at war with anybody. It's been a little while since I last played this. No, I probably played it yesterday. I just forgotten what's happening. I was certainly thinking about doing a few wars, is what I was thinking about. I was thinking about doing a war with Portugal, because they're already at war with Japan, which they're apparently losing. You've even got stuff being occupied. And my 39k vassal, I think, could probably do it on their own. With me just hanging around, helping out a little bit. I think even up here, they can win. So the plan with that war would be to not be particularly involved. The other war I could do is against Sibir and Kazakh. Just on the growing Chagatai. Because Chagatai have one core. Foolish people who think that having independence is a good idea. Having independence only makes it easier for... Oh, we're waiting around because other other things might pop out of Ming, and then I will gobble them up. Well, you know, I could split this. Okay, I'm going to do this war when I've paid off 2 more loans and brought down corruption a little bit. No, I'm going to actually launch into this one now because this has a time-sensitive element. Specifically, so if I make it a no, let's make it a colonialism war. Unfortunately, that means that I'm at war with Portugal. Whereas if I do this, no, okay, I'll always be at war with Portugal. I do have enough rivals, right? For the moment, yes. Delhi would join this war. That's very sweet of you, Delhi, but you won't help. But I mean, fair enough that you would join this war. I would join this war. Huh. Get an achievement. Woo! That's one army down. So, I just got a province for free. This one, unfortunately, didn't defect to Qi. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe it would have eventually. I don't know if you get like an option. Yeah, so we lost our first battle. You have 40k. I'm not too worried. Just in case you're not thinking about it, Kodiak, go and do this. So if anyone's picking up now, we are trying to make Ming go away. That is our goal. We do not like them. We do not wish them to still be here. Oh no, the rebels. And okay. Cool. So we are just gonna hang around, taking little provinces here and there. Don't want Kotek to gain Liberty Desire. Do want Kotek to do things in the war. Really wish Alone would get out of the habit of going north and instead go south by default. But I don't know, they tend to sort it out eventually. In the meantime, this should hopefully be a cheap war, not require too much thought. Give me a chance to remember what else is going on in our country. We have a parliament that I don't really understand, and they don't tend to support me, which is fun. Kotek, why? Okay, at least they left their siege. I don't really understand why you're siege racing them. Oh, those crooked crooks. Ah. How had I gotten away with it too? God, imagine how annoying it would be if there was a bunch of meddlesome kids. It's always the fear, isn't it? It's kind of it's a sort of Nixon thing to say, like, you damn punks of your journalism. I hope this channel can appeal one way or another to the Nixon supporters of the world. The Nixon supporters. Those people who are like, yeah, Nixon. He won't get it this year, but Nixon 2024. Oh, I look back and I think we'll never have it as good as we had it under Nixon. Maybe it was great under Nixon for some people. Most presidents, I think most leaders of most kinds, you're like, well, they're really not the major thing going on in my life right now. A lot of friends in the US, that is definitely not true for them right now, and that's fair enough. It's hard to have someone in office, and this is a much more sign of who my friends are, have someone in office who is so against things you hold dear. Mostly things like the casualization of sexism in modern age. I think, well, I've just said I want to appeal to the people who might support Nixon. I think the way to appeal to them is probably to not have an argument, a discussion about Trump on stream. Also, Trump is another thing that if you say the FBI will get you, hello. Well, maybe I'm gonna make a thing. God, you've already taken that. Portugal, I think, are not pushovers, which is an issue, because pushovers are who I want to be fighting. There's a very good reason I don't pick on someone my own size, because they're really quite big. They're scary, it'd be a lot of work to pick on someone my own size. Aha, I've gained a nationalism CB against Min. Min who... no, Hui I would go to war with. I will go to war with people who are on my borders, or people who are holding provinces that I need to strengthen the mandate. These guys weaken. I don't think I have to worry about mandate growth. Mandate growth is going to be negative for a long time. But those guys weaken the mandate a lot. So they're kind of doing my job for me. Also, you can't fight every war. Go over there. Simply go over there. It's just not worth it. Also, after a while, you know, law of diminishing returns. The game isn't very long. Ooh, I'm listening to an audiobook about general estates at the moment. Yeah, I'm listening to Hilary Mantel's Places of Greater Safety, which I talk about Mantel quite a lot in these streams. Mantel has been a big inspiration to me in the last few years, and her characters. I don't know if they're supposed to be. I think she might be trying to express some quite negative things about the characters, and fair enough. I say and fair enough so much. I just want everything to be fair. I just want everything to be just. Just giving everyone, whether they want it or not, a healthy amount of time to think about that. I'm glad that there's stuff like that going on in this point in the game. I mean, it makes sense to have things. In a way, world tension is kind of ramping up. The world's getting to its most complex at this point. No. Cease. Do not do that. Do this. Do this instead. These idiots are defending themselves. Okay, you're besieging your capital. You are going to fight that big old business. It's a big old business. Crikey. Shall I go get... This is really cheap, but yeah, I'm going to go get some of the prestige from the battle with my 1k troops. Maybe some of the war score as well. Human. Nice. Cool everything. Give maybe some of it to the burgers. This is a trade place. High autonomy in all these places. I'm not too worried about the money from it. I'm making money now. Could call someone to arms. I do have too few seats in Parliament. Need to add a seat to Parliament. So let's add a seat. I doesn't have one. You have one. So good idea. Let's give my newly conquered places some. Yeah. Have a seat in Parliament. And have a seat in Parliament. Come be represented. Jianzhou has a seat in Parliament. Jianzhou. Yeah, have a seat. You can be like, I wanna get real big. Everybody. I'm gonna try and be a good ruler, but I do want to be real large. That is important. And I'm not gonna apologise for the fact that I want to be really large. Yes, leave the war goal. You do not desire this war goal. I could probably build an army over here. I could probably do with it. Let's see how this war goes, and I've got the manpower. Now, Shun, you make an interesting proposition. And that proposition is using you to actually grow Caradel, whilst also just being more powerful. I would like Zhang Yi and probably the whole of the West Gansu state. But I would feed the rest to Caradel, actually. Declare war for Zhang Yi. Which is a fort. Do you have a garrison already? You do. Oh, you've got a huge garrison. Okay, let's build an army. Or let's... Actually, the hope is that Ming gets a... Just realised I might not give either of us military access, which means that my army is quite trapped. We could do with another army. We've got 1k here. I'm going to leave these guys. These are the top boys. This isn't a nothing country we're fighting, so that's probably overdone it slightly with these. Let's go for more cannons. And also raise banners. Do you remember when I said I was going to let corruption die down? No, neither do I. One banner. 6 banners. 9 banners. Oh, banners, they're just... You just feel good when you get them. You're like, yeah, these are just... I mean, I know how much my corruption's gone up like 2 from having that. I think that has to be very worth it. I mean, I guess early on... Paying down corruption, I don't know what that cost scales with. I have no idea if it's worth it or not, actually. Is the conclusion I'm coming to. I probably... Ooh, your capital is Canton. Yeah, we're going to go to war with you as well. Military access yet? Ming, give me military access. They really wouldn't. They are not best pleased about that idea. Okay, we're going to declare war with you, and we're just going to blockade your ports from the very beginning. Aha! Oh well. Actually, we've got lots of time. We don't have to declare war on them immediately. And given that we're not going to be declaring war on them completely immediately... I mean, it's partly just that Qi had no forts. So we lost the war goals, we lost some war score. We have no manpower worry, so there's no need to not get that. Guizhou has no core. I think it has a seat in Parliament. You dumb guys, get a core. You're going to be the leader of the army. Have 6 more mortars. I have no idea how many tags there are in Ming, but I think there might be quite a few. They have 61k men, I guess because that's their rebels. Shun might have been a bad idea. Shun might have been a very bad idea. It may be that these are not as powerless as I kind of expected them to be. How can you have 61k men? Well, if the Ming tactic of letting your manpower die worked on Ming, it'll work on you guys. So, get out of that. Go stand behind my forts. My forts are now on. They don't all need to be on. The back line don't need to be on. I have a lot of forts. I don't think I need all these forts anymore. This fort is doing not very much. I want it though. I want all the forts. I don't want them to ever take my forts. They're my forts. I like them. Okay, we have to rethink forts if they take any forts. Right? Remember, everybody remember we've done this. They can't have that much manpower, can they? What the hell? Birthplace of the revolution. I'm fine with the revolution. I thought I was paused. Was not paused. Why does that have such an awful sound? I don't really know what happens with Birth of the Revolution mechanics. You are back alive, so go siege that. Your 42k are doing nothing much. Maybe you went and dealt with the main Portuguese stack. Be nice. Up here, they've re-sieged some of it because some Portuguese have come back north. That's safely behind forts. I can make states. Yeah, no, I've always been able to make states. You know this. Jianzhou lacked that, apparently. Oh yeah, I'm pretty low on admin. So I don't want to take too much in this war. And I'm likely to suffer a lot of aggressive expansion for some of the things I'm doing. Luckily, a lot of these countries didn't exist when I started doing this. So I will have to keep a close eye on this. I will go stand on the fort, because you never know, we might take it in time. Did they take out my army again? Stop doing that. It's very irritating, guys. Let's just check how... They're doing pretty well. I don't think Portugal are too likely to peace out yet. But also, when they do, I think we should get a notification, and also we'll just keep an eye on it. paying 28 ducats for... Are you half price? No, I think you're full cost, aren't you? Yeah, you cost too much. Go away. I want more loans. So one nice thing about the current state of things is the complete lack of how's our... Yeah, we're doing fine in basically every way. Even if Japan declared war on us, a defensive war with Japan is, unless we're doing something really like on the edge of it, fine at this point. Defensive war against Sweden? Hey, Galifaxis. I don't want a defensive war against Sweden. I think the strange Danish alliance. Wait, let's just see. Yeah, no, Sweden's not going to win that war. I'd rather lose the prestige now than lose it then. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Thankfully, France is blobbing into... Oh, it's blobbing into Spain. Wouldn't you prefer them to not be blobbing at all? Ming has faced internal conflicts. Oh no. Oh, perfect. Are you going for a particular achievement or anything, or just doing it for enjoyment's sake? Let's drop enough to do the siege, because we don't need all these people here. We have military access through Ming, which means we can go and attack Hua, who, as we've covered, might be strong, but... No, it's fine. Oh, your ally Chu would join you. Let's have a look at some of these countries and see if they have an army. Chu have no army to speak of, and Hua. Hua have no real army either. Yeah, let's go to war with you. Declare war. Definitely want to take Canton for as little aggressive expansion as possible. We're going to march straight down there, assuming that we will take the thing. I'm just also reading your comments, plus a weak Spain. I think Ottoman wars, you often like hold off on them. Saying this as someone who I don't think has ever won a war against the Ottomans, you often hold off on them way longer than you have to. That's a level 1 fort, so let's go stand on that. Like in this campaign, I struggled for so long to get Ming to break. But at the same time, it was because they sort of jumped in a bit early. Or late. Arguably late. Why would I... I mean, I guess I could want Diplo power, but it really seems like that's the right of the two options. How are things going in the Portuguese war? They're going well. Japan is still in the war. Everything is fine. I'd like to do Italian Ambition. I know it's a really basic campaign, but I haven't actually done that many campaigns in this. I've only just got most of the DLCs. I got them in the Humble Bundle. And so, honestly, I've been watching a lot more of the game for years than playing, because I didn't want to pay for all the DLCs and I didn't really want to play without them. 10 prestige. I think I'm going to go with that. The whole reason I did this was to get a general into you, which I then forgot to do. Let's break off a small person. Send you up here. I wanted to, when it was happening, I kind of wanted to like run down the street knocking on doors being like, do you realise? Do you realise? Because I'd got a couple of the DLCs before, but the idea of getting the whole thing was just too much. And there were some things like I really wanted the Mandate of Heaven thing. This just seemed to be a really impactful mechanic, and fun and rewarding. But a lot of the things, I kind of forgot that I was doing this war, but I am doing this war, and it's going fine. Chu have a level 1 garrison. Let's see if they happen to be somewhere else. I should be playing on a smaller speed given that I'm in 3 wars. I guess if you actually plan to buy them and like pre-wishlist them on Steam, you're taking back that. You're taking that. We can take all of this. These Portugal wars are always a bit difficult because I'm not going to go occupy Portugal. Yeah, I think given that Humble Bundle has happened, things tend to drop in value a lot after Humble Bundles. Just because it's hard to justify the price at some point. Like, publishers know this, and I think that may, in a way, have been Paradox being like, okay, we acknowledge that it's time that we made the bits of this old game cheap. Not free. They'll still get the cost of another game out of you to get all of them, probably. But it's a £15 game, hopefully, rather than a £200 game. Let's just go around there. Okay, given that that army exists and it's just waiting there, I don't think I want to do this siege. That siege is going well. Gotta keep remembering to move this army. That went very well. I forgot to do the thing with getting a leader. Let's get a leader. Oh, look at my leaders. These guys have a huge army that they could actually do something with, but they're just not going to. So I'm really curious, if you don't mind me asking. I never know how much people want to interact with like a Twitch stream. The few times I don't actually particularly watch Twitch streams much. I always feel a bit embarrassed by this, but I also feel like I should own up to it sooner rather than later because I feel like inexperience shows. I'm always curious how people come across a particular stream and like, you know, what made you click this one? In the wild world of what could exist on Twitch or potentially YouTube. You could be coming from, you could even be, no, you couldn't be coming from Facebook. As you can see, I'm clearly quite new to this. Still putting it all together. Also in 3 minutes I have to go get my dinner out of the oven. How do we feel? Let me know if eating on the stream is a thing that cannot be abided. Oh, Japan peaced out, so I think it's time to peace out. We declared for that, so we can take that alright. Let's just get rid of Alaska. Can't. Can't actually get very much out of this war. In that case, let's... I know it's hurting my... I think these are quite... Yeah, these are quite more expensive. because it's got so few provinces. Let's take that, which is also their last fort in this region. Can they not? Oh, not if I take it. But if Kotek can take it. Let's take that and just keep on taking a little bit more at a time. Actually, Alaska's such a nothing place, and it comes and sieges itself. I'm not going to take it. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that is fair enough. I should switch to a mic which is less close to my face when eating. Yeah, welcome. I can really see the point of that, and I think I will start doing that because it's. I should probably take the war goal. What's the war goal got in it? It's got sugar. Sugar's pretty good. Or I could take. No, I don't want to take any of Caribbeas. What am I deciding? Sugar, spices. That's all the state that they've already got some land in, so yeah, we'll take that. And then these two, because that's also already in a state they have land in, if I can. And then a bit of money. Not much money. Okay. That's the, have to think about it war, just because a lot of moving parts. I slightly lose interest in the game when it gets to this kind of point where it's, oh, there we go. Well, there's just a bunch of lots of little wars cleaning up. You always have the big wars. The disadvantage of the headset mic is being close to the mouth. The advantage is that I can take this discussion to the kitchen. I think you always have some interesting war. Maybe not in a true world conquest. The reports I hear from that, I watched. I'm guessing you know of him if you watch a bunch of EU4 streams. I never know. Are some people everyone knows them? A lot of Arumba doing his Ryuku World Conquest. By a lot of, I mean. Sorry, I think the headset keeps going. That ain't no fun. Apparently the kitchen is actually too far. Yeah, High 4, because everyone gets involved in one or two wars, I'm like, oh. I never really got my head around High 4. I played a lot of it, as in 100 hours or something. But I honestly felt like I was only engaging with half the systems. I guess when the wars have a point, for a long time, my big point has been break Ming, and I still I'm finishing up on that. There was a point where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to break them before. What was the other siege I took? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to break them before the end of the game, before I ran out of time. And that was mostly just that they got so powerful in this game. I've never seen Ming not break, and I spent this whole game trying to break them. And they allied with Japan, and have been allied with Japan the whole game. Um, Chu, do you have good cause? You have no cause. This is Chu. Chu, you are an inland nowhere, and I do not care for you. I shall not be. Oh, I can take the whole thing. Is it a state? It's 3 different states. Great work, guys. I'd like that state. Yeah, let's leave Nagachao, because... Wait, you guys have cores, right? Yeah, you have cores outside of these places. You're Shinto. I'm maybe going to make you a vassal. How am I doing on Diplo reps? 4 out of 6. Oh yeah. What's Consulate of the Sea? What do you have to do? So yeah, I'd love recommendations of achievements people have liked. What, Macau is a tiny little thing here with no garrison. Wait, Great Britain currently have the most trade power here, and here. Britain, get out of my business. This will not do. As Aragon own 14 pounds. Wait, can do a mic switch quickly. This mic is plugged in. And okay, there we go. How do you use the computer? It's a funny joke. Yeah, some sound. Perfect. I guess I should take Macau. It's a centre of trade. I fear if I take it that Portugal have a claim on it. I think a lot of people get claims on it. No, that's way too hot to eat. Which might mean that there's also a Hong Kong somewhere. What am I seeing? Alright, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave where there. They don't want to be my tiny vassal. Why would you not be happy about this? I mean, I'm leaving you with a single province, so... And this does have a fort. And I will be defending it. Actually, this is part of the state. Is it? I don't know how the Europeans tend to react when they... I couldn't take it. It'd be too much. Oh well. And that would be too much as well. Oh, because I still have the vassal thing on.
Yeah, don't take a vassal. Do Europeans buy provinces off me, or do they just turn up and demolish me? Because I'm perfectly willing to accept that the Europeans can probably take the things they want. I really I'm enjoying runs. Some runs you just play the game, but some runs it seems like you really have to come up with a strategy. And that sounds like one. Like I played, I don't think this is supposed to be a very hard country to play, but I played this through like 4 times before I got it. I think I only played like the first 20 years 3 or 4 times. I then played like 100 years in and then accidentally clicked the bankruptcy button and ruined everything and had to start again. So it's taken quite a lot of work to even get this, but I'm also still learning the systems. You never know how hungry you are until you eat something. Oh, what do you mean you don't have any money? Water reps? Yeah, you do that. How much was trade power? No, I'd rather have all your money. How much would it take to get rid of your reliance? I guess little incidental achievements like that you almost expect to get. I should keep an eye out, already done it, on my admin power. This is going to be an issue. In fact, I might... Why on earth did I take an admin idea? Why on earth do I... There's a lot of very bad ideas on display here. National unrest seems good. Focusing admin seems good. Then this war. I'd quite like to take everything. I think that probably is the whole of their forces now. Because I expect they have no manpower. I will occasionally go and try the war, the achievement to, as Moldavia or Wallachia, beat the Ottomans basically. I want that fort, and I want that fort still. I have no forts here, which is a bit of a shame for possible war, but I don't think it's too much of an issue. So, I want to take... You know what, I want to take nothing. I want to give everything to my vassal. Let's just check, are they going to agree to want things? Yeah, they could be persuaded to want this. Let's transfer the whole state over to them. Is this one state? That's one state. The trade centre is here, and I want that trade centre in my vassal, steering trade towards me. I guess there's just some achievements, or it seems to me, as a person who hasn't necessarily done very many achievement runs, there's some achievements that just require a lot of time investment without that much payoff. Oh, Caradal, you are greedy. Caradal, I even might give them human because it's not much. I'm not doing much with it. Lovely. Let's do some rebel suppression for my subject. We're not at war. Is that to kick everyone out of Africa but the fascists? Because, yeah. That seems to be just work. How dare you threaten my trade? So when is our Ming truce going to be up? 1790, and then we can go back in. That is too many people to have there. Half of you go, I don't know, up here. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we are going to need a bunch of people on rebel suppression. In fact, oh yeah, I kind of forgot that that would happen. Well, Caradel can deal with it. No, don't do that. Leave. Oh, you guys. Rebels. Yep, but you're very happy. Yeah, I have no unrest at all, actually. Unlike my terrible subjects. Keep paying off loans. Let's start rooting out a bit of corruption. That's a lie. Let's pay off more loans. Shun separatists are going over here, all in one big stack. Where's the other place I want? Nanjing. So, don't want to do any more wars because we're about to go for a big war again against me. Let's set the estates. Make me some ships. They'll be very slightly unloyal, but can't have an estate that's got a seat in Parliament. I took away a bunch of your estates. Here, have one back. My colonist isn't doing anything. Do I want him to do something? Yep, go as far north as you possibly can. I haven't played very much in Europe in a long time. I've been playing over in the Far East for a while, but it seems like Protestantism, like it snowballs well, that chances are if you change to Protestantism, you know, while it's looking pretty 50-50, you can turn it into the dominant religion in Europe quite easily. Who are you? Still Ming noble rebels. As for its strength, I feel like actually the most important thing are the people you want to be allied with, Protestant slash and the people you want to attack Catholic. It's easy. I watch occasionally things like the 8 best religions in EU4, and they normally make good points about the religions, but I don't think they intend to be seen as this. Gain a lot of ducats. Make the Shangbang hate me. Lose autonomy. Be reminded that these guys exist. Ugh. Give me more admin power. Let's give you some more land. Yep, you can have that, and you can have. I guess what's got autonomy at the moment? I wish this was color coded. There's quite a lot of autonomy down here. Oh, it's 6% everywhere. Do I have autonomy growth happening? I'm just going to put it here. Actually, I forgot why I was doing that. I was doing that to get your influence up, but it didn't bloody work. Okay, I can just get them somewhere in the middle of nowhere now, right? 39.5, so they need to get 0.5 from it. 0.4, 0.6. Now, give me all that lovely admin power. What? I thought it was going to be more. Oh well, admin power is still admin power. While I wasn't looking, I made a ton of money. And I can get more military tech. I always love having a centre of reformation, because it's just this, like, because people who naturally seem like aggressors, people who don't take your religion. I'm still thinking about the Protestantism question. Because they like don't have it, and you've got this little thing that just keeps on converting their provinces and infuriating them, and it's just a really nice feeding into itself mechanic of choosing this option sets a goal, which is converting people, and then achieves that goal a bit of its own accord. All the fun of it without too much of the work. I had to give up on my cause, didn't I? Oh yeah, we have all this money. We can pay off the last 2 loans. And we can ruin it. It's not even going down that fast. I think it's well representative that treasure fleets don't appear in here. Please leave. You should have a leader. You're free. but like the uncertainty of treasure coming back from the provinces, it makes sense, but Diplotech or ships? Ships, please. When's that truce? August. Okay, fight 10k up. I'd fight 20k of them as well. Get rid of them, stop them devastating me. Oh, you're coming into here. Sure. Have that fight. "26th of February. That's a long time. Great. Everything is coming up Millhouse. We will keep Rebel squashing over here. At the moment, there's no real need to give them this. Let's just check. Is my merchant doing a sensible thing? Oh, he can't. No, wait. Let's get a merchant here. What happens to... Well, actually, no, Ming is moving this here anyway. No, yeah, nothing stays in node anyway. I don't... They seem to still be steering their trade towards Beijing, which, fine. Not complaining. Not... It's not the best idea. Oh, you guys are fine. It's nice. It's nice being my subject. Nope, that one. The ever-present question of how much of the basically horrors of imperialism do I feel okay on subjecting people to? I think that's part of why I like playing in the East. There's less of this kind of callous capitalist alien space marine who comes in and ends the world. Like, I played a campaign as Kilwer recently. I played it till the point I got the achievement for Kilwer, but the intention was to be like, just seeing, can we keep Europe out of this half of the world? Can we stop them ruining it? And that was a lot of fun because while still quite underpowered, particularly on the institutions, having to try and like block them as Spain and Portugal would sneak through. Our truce with Mong now has ended. Does that mean our truce with Ming has ended? Yeah. Tell me that, game. Someone's running through the hallway. Sir, sir, sir. Mong Mao. We can attack Mong Mao. Interesting. I shall have to think upon this. It might sound like I'm just finishing my dinner. I'm not. I'm thinking about what I want to do about the Hmong Mao situation. Declare war for take Mandate of Heaven. My allies would not join. Bengal would if I owed them, if they owed me more favours. Can I get them to owe me more favours? They owe me 5. Give subsidies? Nope. I don't think there's an easy way. Ming is in a war with Sibir and Kazakh. Probably because Sibir has attacked Oirat. Let's just fire it. What's the worst that could happen? Pegu would join. Fine. I thought Shadow Kingdom fired before Protestantism. I guess maybe it varies. Do I care that Pegu's in this war? Not really. We're still paying down all that corruption. Not even changing that quickly. If I took that off, oh, no, I did the wrong thing. You're back on. You can go down to something low. God, I'm just not making enough money. I guess I'm reinforcing the troops. We should have this on a little bit. That's my idea. What was with the Kazakh separatists? Perm have snaked their way down. So yeah, in this game we have a quite well balanced, probably, Ottomans, Commonwealth and Sweden. Ottomans and Sweden are friends. Perm and Sweden guarantee each other's independence, which is nice. That said, given just the amount of time it took me to... So let's check. Ming, do you have troops? No, you have no troops. There's no need to wait for this war. Let's do it. Where is the capital? It's there. Head straight up there. So that's a level 8. You can just get started on carpet sieging. I'm not going to do anything about lands owned by peasants. You are probably almost enough to seize that, so let's just do it. We also want to... First step is taking all of these. Unmothball the fleet. Pull you back somewhere. Don't let you out. Is that my trade fleet? Admirals are so bad. Oh, that's a good. You still haven't upgraded that fort. That's cool. That's very sweet of you. Honestly, we're at the stage where my vassal can probably take him. Oh, and you're not allied with Japan anymore. I didn't even check that. Didn't even think about that. But nope, you still have a fleet. You go and help them out. They need 36 troops. No. Oh, you guys. Yeah, go to Jian. You'll like it. It's nice there. Just go to Kancho. So, the main things in this war are to take the Mandate of Heaven. Which requires 50% war support. I'd also like to take Nanjing as and when. Don't know why I clicked that. Obviously, I don't care about going there. How many leaders can I have? I doubt I can have enough of them. No, I can. You? Mighty army. Oh, I have a banner as well. It pops out down there. So, options on the cards are siege all their coastal provinces, so that all their ships die. I say options like these are going to be choices I have to make, but any of you guys walking? No, not really. I think you're another level 8. Yep. So, oh, you're level 2, and my vassal will take you. Another level 8. 82-day siege. This is actually, you know, they've just got so much land. It's going to be a bit tiresome sieging all of it, but we'll do it because we just work hard like that. Don't bother sieging anything protected by a fort. Oh, I like fort. %35% on their capital. There are 1k of them up there. I'd rather they not be there. Tuscany no longer considered me a rival, which I choose to believe being because they've worked out how nice we are. I would pay for that. Knowledge sharing actually is an open question of whether it has the value that it seems to have. Kind of similar to institution spread, like actually it's hard to tell if institution spread edict, if the cost of it is going to be worth it. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you guys can get there, but no, don't go that way. Nanjing is level 8. Nanjing, I don't think will besiege this fort, because I don't think that's how forts work. I don't know. Go and stop them being there. I had... Oh, I must have moved them. I had one troop who I was going to use for doing all these sieges. I actually... Military access? Sure. Oh, yeah, you're going to go take all of their coast. Fortunately, looking at this, I can't take all of the coast, but I can take lots. Okay, we'll do that. Go take Chongqing. Take this. Go take Damming. And that. This. Go take this, why not? Just be closer to their armies, who I would like to keep on catching. It's nice of you to come here. As far as their forts are going, I don't think there's any that I'm particularly interested in apart from... Oh, yeah, you just go into there. No, you go there. Apart from the ones I've got, like... I'm not trying to take that much... No, I want Nanjing though. I should siege that. Okay, hopefully that is... the Siberian Mings... Nope, there's 1k of them. Oh well. I also would quite like these things up here. You can have this leader. No, actually Zhu. I'm looking at you. Okay, so let's start moving my... I've got to stop just clicking on those as soon as I see them, because the number of times that they just take me to the other side of the world without telling me anything is large. Could you go there? Not easily. It's alright, don't need to. Guess we could do that. And that. You are going to other places. We can keep on chasing these troops. You can go to the fort just so there's someone on it. By that, we need 36 for here. So maybe these guys as well. I beg you have arrived. As such, no real need to hang out here. Come up here. We took Chengdu. The willingness of people to go attack Caradel. Bunch of relatively okay level mountain forts. I appreciate it. So, 36k we need. quite a lot. You go fight them. You, I guess, come down and have the siege as well. Can go back onto a different rank.
Is that working? Yeah. I feel like it's important to constantly switch up the things I'm using. Also, I can actually hear what I hear like on this, what I sound like on this mic a bit better. Also want to change this to this, and then you're going to use that newfound freedom to go get a glass of water while staying on stream. It's the future. A pre-poured glass that I apparently poured for myself a while back and never drank. So we are going up there in percentage. I don't really know what we need to win as far as the game is concerned. Don't go into my territory. Oh yeah, they're only 1k stacks, so they shouldn't actually be able to do anything in my territory, because they'll have the rebel problem. Oh, interesting, rebels go away, seemingly. Or maybe they just all died. Either way, problem solved. I think I'm going to start taking defensive ideas in basically every campaign. It's not that affecting, but I just love the attrition from enemies. Those are some Mongol separatists. Mongolia existing would be fine by me. So I can just let them do their thing. What would your rebels be if you had them? Jin separatists. So not an issue. Don't actually need you to go there. Don't go there. Everyone will die if you go there. Okay, you go take those guys. You're going to come up to there. And eventually you're going to go there, but... I could send some more troops back south to... you can go there. Yeah, just to keep things actually defended. It's a fine way to go, I guess. Could even go there on the way. Cavadel President... Interesting. Alone, have a ton of war exhaustion. But you didn't get rebels. You can deal with those. You can definitely deal with those. Oh, it's so much nicer now I've joined that up. It looked awful before. Aztec, still a Portuguese vassal. Hey Lewis, how you doing? We, after the many, many long wars, have turned this around. And we are now taking out Ming. You could go there. You're on 0%. It's about as good as we're going to get. Those crooked charlatans. No! I'm going to lose a battle. Oh, but we didn't even lose the whole battle. As in, we didn't get stack wiped in this battle. So that's what really matters. I'm doing well. I had another day at work because I needed to keep on working on this latest paper. Siege of Nanjing. We're still only at 50%. Pegu, how do you feel about the war? Pretty good about it. That's annoying. But it was good. It's nice going in on a Sunday. There's never anyone there. So it's a good time to do some proper thinking. Oh. Hello. Who are you? Do I think I can beat these guys? There's no point. More important to do this siege. And we'll just have some people on the edge of these places, you know, ready to go back in if it works well. Oh, fair enough. Thank you for dropping by. Everyone's privateering me, but I don't know how that works, so I just shall not do it. They have a very clean set of numbers. Oh, I often end up doing that. Leave me alone, guys. The walking animation is so long in Siberia that they take the siege about when it looks like they're arriving. It's changed to iron. No, it is iron. Shame it's a bit early in the world for... Oh no, I want you to... down here. Nice. Oh, who are you? Jin separatists. That's fine. We'll just stay out of your way. Ming. Would give me that piece. Interesting. So if I instead demanded this... Oh, this is... So, let's see. Is this a state? That is one state. I could take that one state. I could take one of those as well if I have the spare war score. I do. That. Nice. That as well, so that now I can actually walk along most of my coast. And they have less coastline. Can't exceed 100% war score. So let's do this, and then again, I'm met up. And I think this is the last of a state. So we could do that, or do you have any money? You do! You have quite a lot of money. Give me. Give me that money. And there is 100%. And I'll have the Mandate of Heaven, and I'll have the free cities. And I can take a decision, and that decision is to become the Qing dynasty. I can enact a decree. New Imperial Dynasty, I get some. I become Qing. I get core in Beijing. I get 10% prestige. Confucian. Do you remember when we were planning around Confucian? I will change to the Qing ideas. I just like going to the new ideas. Take a bunch of provinces. I'm now this colour. That's much more visible. And I'm now Confucian. So things I can immediately do. I can harmonise with religion. I can harmonise with Shinto. I've already harmonised with Pagan because Pagan is Tengri, I think. I have more Vajrayana provinces than I have Shinto, but the Shinto ones are larger. So let's harmonise with Shinto. Anti-Christian edict. I don't plan on converting these provinces, so don't need that. Oh, damn it, I need to own that. I could probably threaten war on them for that. Oh. That would be useful. That would be very useful. Wow. Their mission tree goes a long way. There we go, a Manchurian candidate. Oh, I could make Japan into a tributary state, in theory. Allied with Spain, they thought that through. What can I do with my mandate? It's dropping a little bit. Core creation cost, development cost, ship durability, fort defense, combat, national tax. Yep, core creation cost is very nice right now because of this. Oh yeah, fine. One left. My new fleet is out. Don't know why they all build in one place, but you can go over there. You can go protect trade. What has happened to Hangzhou? Do I not have a merchant here? Why do I not have a merchant here? Oh, because one of my merchants disappeared, and yeah, this is stupid. I don't need that. We took a bunch of money from that. Nope, wrong button. Let's repay our loan. Let's keep trying to root out their corruption, because our meritocracy isn't very good. From discontent. Why would there be discontent? It's a lovely place to be. Korean community distrusts us. What? No, you guys don't. We're nice. 10 prestige. Is a lot, but I'm on full. I think next mission is make our name bigger. You're full occupied by Holland. Oh, very sad. Everything's very sad that just happened. Canton being a core is very good. So the corruption's a big part of that, and then the devastation's the other big part. So we'll leave the forts on for the moment. No, we'll turn most of them off and then turn them back on as per the devastation map mode. So you on, you on, you on. You on. My chain did not like getting converted. So there's another achievement about Qing. I doesn't even have to be my capital, that's good. Have a fort and supply depot in a province containing livestock. Mountain province containing livestock. Come on, I have some mountain provinces containing livestock, don't I? You contain livestock. Supply depot. Yeah, it's just a supply depot it's missing. Right? Star Fort, Farm Estate. What's a supply depot? Is it a trade depot? Oh no, it's a thing that I can build with professionalism, isn't it? That I've never built one of. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. History of the Ming Empire. Low meritocracy seems bad. I don't have any tributaries, so I'm not getting... Can I make you into a tributary? You would be a very nice tributary, Japan. Maybe something to think about. Okay, so Min are actually here as well. I don't have cores though on these things, do I? I have claims, but not cores. Do I get cores from the mission tree? Oops, you're standing on top of rebels. I brought back a trader, because you were missing from here. Transfer trade power. Oh, one last core lacking, and then we'll be all done on the coring. I could just truce break and do war with these guys again. When's the truce? 1807. I don't really want to wait that long, and I want to get these missions going. Other things to do. I was going to build a supply depot with you. How do I do that? Build a supply depot. Lovely. Gain a lot of money. So we should actually just be asking people to become tributary, because probably some would, won't they? Establish tributary. You would do it. Yes. Why would not more people do it? Min would love to, but they're at war. Chu? Not a fan? So we have some neighbourment issues. Wait, when it says Qin are at war, does that mean they don't exist? Who are Qin? I'm going to let them take this with the forts back on, because are we buying that down as fast as we can? Faster. What does the supply depot do? Increases the supply limit. become Chinese emperor as Qing. So I have to unify all the provinces. Now, basically. So Kalgan won't flip back anymore. Can I see how close these rebels are to breaking the country? No, what? That's completely the wrong rebels you're showing me about. How's that single tributary state doing? Doesn't give me anything. Unfair. So I'm pretty sure the intention of this mission tree and most of these missions is to have got to this point in like before 1600 or so. So I could truce break, but actually I don't want to do it yet because I won't have the admin power yet to buy everything back up. Can't take that. Institution is not... It doesn't look like that. What does it look like? Looks like this. I.e. pretty spotty. Spreading there, though. Are you Mongol separatists as well? No, no. God, everything's falling apart. A cheap army is more important than a good army. Probably. Ooh, that's nice. Yes, retake Jahan Reha. Please do. They must be close to breaking free. I think they break free in each place independently. Truces with Portugal expired. Please say you have Mongol separatists as well. No, you have Korchin separatists. Oh, so this whole thing is not going to be worth it. Let's just go to war with me. I want the proud province of Reha. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It's a good idea. Not enough of that. My war exhaustion is high. Well, that I can fix. And then the rebels will go away. Where's the capital these days? It's sadly in a place with plenty of manpower. Ming, though, is also starting on medium war enthusiasm and relatively low war tech. Yeah, that's my idea about what should be said about that. So I'm actually hoping some more little things pop out while I just, at my leisure, start taking Ming lands. Okay. What kind of separatists would you have? You'd have Ming revolutionaries, so don't need to worry about you. 104 I need for that. Let's stop buying down corruption for the moment. Or let's slow it down. It is going down. I guess I was hoping it'd be possible to get rid of it like instantly, but I realise now that that isn't probably true. Still got their big terrible fleets. Will we catch them? No, they're gonna. They are ironically running into running. Have a great leader. Hopefully can take this. Tech difference is down to a mere 2 techs. Oh, I actually thought it'd be worse. So who will win? 4k Ming troops against 2k of mine. Ming. Ming will win. Okay, but we won that one. So it all really averages out. I want more prosperity. What happened to my prosperity? Was it the war exhaustion? That's not good for Mandate at all. No prosperity. Give me Mandate. Okay, that's the capital. This needn't be a very long war. The main things are just to take all of the provinces. I mean, I only need that one for the mission. Then I can do this. North China region. Geographic, I guess, regions. North China. $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to take a lot. Actually, you guys split you in half. And you guys could take some real stuff. This is the line. One way of doing it would just be to annex Caradel, which is possible. Um. Okay, so this state is North China. I'm not going to take the capital this time, which is actually nice because it saves me war score I need. We've got an heir. We've got a consort. We married someone and we didn't get to choose. Let's put the diplomat on outraged countries for a bit. No reason. 5 meritocracy. Yes. Give me that meritocracy. I've decided it's very important for me. Oitomi separatists. Could not care less. Well, probably could. If I had to. I'm the Emperor of China, but nice of you to notice. Take that province from Qing, will you? Well, I'll just take that province from Ming instead. So, the Jin separatists I'm not too convinced by. I might go and knock them off their block. Did not need to click on that. Is not important. There are armies down here. It's 15k. It's not defensive. Let's build a bit of mercs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll take that fight. You guys are taking nothing provinces that no one cares about. We have a regency. We lost our king. He was leading armies, so not that surprising. He was leading an army that was just sitting here. You've got the siege pip. How are you doing on the siege? 21%. You probably won't get it before I have the chance to. 17k. Could I catch you guys here? Be worth it if they left the siege, and probably worth it if they didn't. Don't do that. That's stupid. Didn't give you a general. Should give you a general. You are Zongzhen Tukden. Obviously, my good friend Zongden Chukden. He's got this. Liang separatists. Stop doing that. Stop it. Okay, let's walk back in here, get a crossing penalty. I think we get that from all sides. You'll be there on the 22nd, 18th, 19th, 23rd. Rebels fighting rebels. You'll have to see it. Go over there. I occupied Auxia. Don't know why I pronounced it like that. Siege of Datong we took. Let's go stop you devastating this. Just start taking some of Siberia. Don't have a general, but I think you'll be okay. Oh, you do now. Oh, I won that battle. That's good. I guess you guys could just go and siege some more stuff. I would quite like to take Guilin before the end of this campaign, which will be pretty soon. But not this day. Because I've got other things to do. I go to bed. So, that siege is done. The rebels are done. Everything's pretty much done. Taking provinces of rebels. Oh no, an actual Ming army. Okay, we should probably take the institution then. Once those have been taken, let's bring this army down here. Min separatists, your rebels are Huai. Your rebels are Huai. Excellent. My colony is done. I'm going to colonize this because, and this is very important, it might make my name bigger. I might also take these for the same reason. So how many provinces do I need to take? Let's just look at those regions again. I need to boost my stability. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so there are 25 here. I have no diplomats. Let's bring it back from Delhi. Fine. Ming are besieging something. That's more like it. That's the right thing for things to come under occupation of. 2 days. 1 day here. Would you give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Just check again. Okay. So it's this state and this state are the edges. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, I have 10. I need 15. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 5 more. Nobles demand privileges. Lose 10 prestige. Guilin. I took this place. Ming Revolutionaries, Ning Separatists. I don't know where the Ning Separatists are, but... No, that's why. Stay there. Jan has come under my occupation. I've got 7k troops walking about up here. I guess I could go and siege Luzhu, is it? The fort? Nope. Chengdu. Yeah, go and siege Chengdu. They decided not to actually do that siege. That's very good. Fur disappearing. It's a shame, but you know, stuff like this happens. You're separatists. Are you going to be strong? Don't be strong. You don't have a general. It'll be fine. Oh no, I'm going here because I don't want to mess with the revolutionaries. I'm ungrateful natives. Takes you more than a month, right? Yep. So, despite the fact that they could, they will never take it. You took that, so you can go and take these maybe. Oh yeah. The siege is fine. You can leave a troop and then go and catch these guys walking into Anqing. Guizhou came under my occupation. Okay, we'll actually lose that battle. That's fine, I think we'll piece them out in a sec. You're now going to Poyang. Poyang. Nope, you go to there. You just stay and keep that occupation going. Do I want to fight this battle? 2nd of July, 9th of July. Took that one. So remember, it's the 9th of July. Can we take this in time? Okay, that's now okay with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it is this state as well. And running up here. So to Yan'an and to Nanyang. High development places down here. Centres of trade. That would be 100%. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's what I need. I need 100%. That sucks. Oh well. Can I offer an unconditional surrender to someone? What if I move around some of these provinces? Like, oh, I can see how much each costs in Warsaw, can't I? Especially if I take some of them off. So, sort by war score. No, because they're not all going to be in this region. This is a boring way to do this, but no, I can't be asked. Nope, nope, nope. It won't even jump to there. 4, 10, 9, 5. Shockingly only 6 for a 4. 4. That's fine. That's fine. That'll be fine. 64, 60. Yep, 64's alright. 64 to 74, 64 to 73, 72, 69. Lovely. 9. That's 8. I can add 6. That's pretty good. 7's okay. 11's bad. 11 is bad. 8's not great. 9. 7. 9. 11. 7. 7. 8. One of these was on 7, and now it's on 8. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. That's 17. So I'm getting there. Let's burn, run away with you, and just build a little mercenary army here. And wipe out these northern armies. I lost that battle, unsurprisingly. Did I fight a battle with you guys? No, I sent you over here, but actually you shouldn't go there because of what's going on. I'm sorry, where's the big army? Is this the big army? This was a big army at some point. Yeah, it is the big army. You've seen better days. It's going to chase you. One of these armies has mercenaries. You. Detach them. This instant. Perish them. I don't know how to perish them. Just send them to die somewhere. Cool, you guys collect together. We'll get another general, why not? Great, 3 stars. You've got 2 mercs. So I don't want to fight those 40k. I did fight some. Fighting some more. Stop fighting everybody. Let's just get rid of these these rebels. We are going to do so much good for them in terms of getting rid of rebels. They should be delighted if we weren't doing it so we could, you know, take command of their country in a war. Let's send you up here. Oh, I know I can't take it on 4K, but please win. Please do not attack me. No. Cease. Yes. I think they will. I have the manpower. It's getting a bit close at the last few men. Please leave. Scorch it. Scorch it, walk fast. You, 12th of November. Oh, because of you guys. Yeah, just simply do not go there. 10k of Ming. Be there on the 1st of November. Be there on the 9th of November. Be there on the 7th of November. I decided not to. That was a hard-won battle. Oh, but it's not a fort. Great. That's all you, man. I didn't ask you to take that siege. You just did it on your own. Nope, don't go there. We are occupying more. Let's just go to there. Another fort would be nice. Not that necessary. Who? You. Why? No. Don't do it. A Kotsk. I can't believe you take a Kotsk. That's why I keep my best wines. But seriously, occupying people's provinces in a hostile war. That ain't it, chief. Yikes. Maybe try not. Trying to justify genocide as a win state? Well, yes, of course you can fight my troops. Yep, like that. Like it when that happens. And stop sieging that province. It's also good news that I like. In the meantime, cool, fight them, go for it, be my guest. Taoisk. They're still just walking through, so things feel fine. You are the go re-siege this force. You are the go re-siege that force. Wooden separatists. I hate you guys. Remember, piracy doesn't pay. I think they'll probably just come back here. You are trying to pull some absolute nonsense. Oh, it's my 3-star general who was up here doing useful things. You guys will win this, right? Please win this. Oh, hello, Ming. Would you like to fight my army? I hope the answer is no. Okay, we won that battle. They are walking to Yunnan, so I can walk to Yunnan. That's a thing I know how to do. It's a little stack of theirs. We'll wait till they lock. Just keeping an eye on everything else. They're locked. I can leave a single unit. Go maybe think about retaking some of that stuff. This is very this is maybe the most bombastic of the EU4 soundtrack, and sort of feels like it's for a more complex and difficult war than this one. I don't really want you taking that back. I am happy to be taking these things back. You besieging all my provinces, not cool. Especially all the ones which don't have a fort, because I'm too lazy to build one there. You can go in here. You can go over here. So we'll lose that province. You are thinking of going to Wenzhou. That's here. You could just walk there. That is literally an option to you. They're besieging some of these, but it doesn't really matter. I could put one of my generals on this stack. I have no idea if that was the right general. Oh, that's the best way to free the general up. Minus 14%. That is the capital. I don't want to lose it. How are we doing on that war score? Oh, they'd accept. I could keep taking things in the trade node. Could take that as well. You won't give me all your money. You won't even give me that much of your money. Fine. I don't even want your money that much. If I wait till the end of the month, do I lose anything? Nope. Do I gain things? Maybe. You decided not to siege the fortress in the winter in Antarctica. No, it's the middle of the summer. What am I talking about? It would have been a great idea for you to siege that. I don't know why you didn't do it. I'll take that one. There's that month. Leave them alone. There we go. They're going to Yamanka. Excuse me. Why? Who? Alright, maybe you'll win it. Because we do have their whole coast occupied. Who's that up there? It's Chagatai up there, not doing very much. quite full of Rome stuff. So I don't want to lose that 7%. I don't want to engage any other rebel stacks. Oh, I do want to take that, if I can. Envoy travel time is a not particularly useful thing, but okay. You would take 20 days. No need to actually take that battle. No sieges we're going to lose in that time. He'll take 20 days as well. May as well do it. Shangbang. Gain a bit of loyalty. Lose a bit of money. Not too much. No debate in Parliament. I'll lose some Enlightenment support in God, bribing people is getting more and more expensive. Should win that. That's on 100%. We took back our last province that they had, and now we'll take another province of theirs. Okay, let's just make sure absolutely that we have that's already true. In the China super region has 25 development, 19. "25 development, has 50 devastation. Do I need to be at war?" That's a mission which now hurts me. No, does it? No, that's Hangzhou. Extinguish Ming. Ming does not exist. We probably won't get that. Well, we'll see. We took that siege. Trade node, we've got the right one, given that we need to take provinces here. I would rather keep filling in this state. Right, 25. Just count out again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it shouldn't have been counting that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait. No, yeah, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is all within the region. So 100% war score. Let's do it. However, extension is high. Don't worry about it. Invade China. Mandate of Heaven. Green Standard Army. Lots of calls to make. Have at least 10 tributaries. Any chance you guys all would love to become tributary? Min would. Yeah, sure. We're gonna have to call all of these. Can we do anything to reduce coring costs? I don't think we can. If we extinguish Ming, stability at least 2. We can do that. Boost. No, we can't. Is there anywhere else I can gain a stab from? Probably not. We're going to leave states on. Let's not pay the army. Don't need to. They won't mind. Let's split this army in half. Don't need all of you over here. How long would integrating Caradel take? 1816. Costing 673 admin diplo points. We're going to do it. Let's hope Mongolia still plenty of unrest, so they should rise up again. It's going down pretty quickly, mostly devastation. 2 tributaries. We've got trading in China, we're back. $120.99, I need more. What are my tributaries giving me? They should be giving me admin power. Ming does not exist. Actually seems like quite a tall order. Well, maybe not. Can you get there? Nope, you're stuck here. Yes, Chu, you are welcome to go to war with them. I can lose some prestige, why not? This now costs 186 each time, so finishing that out is going to be expensive, but we will do it. 176. I need 200. It's gone up. Stability cost guy? No. Oh, what did that say it was going to take a stability? You know what? I don't actually need to rush this stability. It gives me more meritocracy, which will actually happen when I have higher harmony. Which I do not have. Corruption less than 1%. That would have been nice. Okay, I think we are going to stop there. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time.